Hellet, I think that's one of the bad guys. Don't matter, Nessie. Remember our motto, help's on the way because help's our way. And hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this Hearthstone Dragonflight Quest highlight video, I'm going to take a look at this really fun little questline, Help is Our Way. And the reward for the quest is Somewhat-stabilized Arcana. Summons an Arcana orb outside of the Cobalt Assembly 1 hour cooldown. So we can summon an orb and then hide from your own sight some tiny blizzard in your immediate area. Well, these can change. There are many things that can happen with those. Wow! Well, it's certainly summoned a ton. That thing is tiny, by the way. Alright, well, that sort of toy is available, but it's not just the toy, it's also the questline itself that is the reward. I think there's no breadcrumb for this questline, so you have to just come here, pick it up, 4525 as our span, right next to the Cobalt Assembly. But as for the questline itself, hiya, are you here to help? You look very helpful. Hellet points to the injured Draktyr. That guy hurt his wing trying to fly all the way up here. He looks like one of those bad guys from downstairs, but I'm not scared of him. I'm gonna help him out anyway, because that's our way. Find bandages. So, like, typically, in World of Warcraft, you solve all problems with violence. But have you ever noticed that that is usually, like, not a very useful way to solve problems in real life? And in this quest, this is a really fun quest, I think, because in this quest, we're actually helping Vendor Twan, who is of Sundered Flame. So normally we would just kill him and just go on our way. My mission, give up your secrets. There's Arcana power stashed. That's not how this works. You're our guest now. You have to play by our rules. Are you going to help me or not? We're going to help you by giving you some tea. Help is a thing that we do. Okay. Like, the enemy is also surprised. So help is our way. We're gonna help this bad guy out so good. A claw in need. Let's see what we can do to help this guy. Don't worry, we aren't gonna let him take anything or stuff like that. Let's just have some fun. It's been ages and anyone's come up here to check up on us. We're so bored. Right, we'll ask Venderotten. What is happening? What is this kid doing up here alone? Where are their parents? I will not kindly ask what I can do to help him. I get it, I was sent up here to take care of whatever's up here. But as far as I'm concerned, that never involved any kids. Look, Taran was going on about some artifact up here to stabilize the wild Arcana. If we're going to help, find it, I guess? What are the kids doing here alone? Let's find an artifact. Ooh, a colorful scroll. How about that? Nope, that was not the artifact. And safe in the central camp. Sometimes your friends charge there too. We're super hard to be extra careful on top of this tower. So, like, one of very few instances in World of Warcraft where we actually talk with the supposed enemy. And, like, is there really reason to be enemies? You're not supposed to touch that. Well, I just touched it, you know. That looks promising, I'll take it. What do you mean you're not going to give it to me? Fine, if you won't give it to me, you can do the work of figuring out how to make it work. I'll just take it from you when you're done, by force if necessary. So alright, let's try to activate the artifact. Shake jar. Surely something will happen. Rune, quickly trace it to activate the magic. Oh yeah. The tracing has been simplified a lot in this expansion. Like, compared to my tracing back in BFA, or was it Legion that introduced this first? I mean, those teachers would scold me for the way I trace these runes now. But for this expansion, it all works quite alright. It branches to other runes, go trace those too. Taryn said we can control the Arcana gain more power for the Sundered Flame. Why? So we can reclaim what is owed to us. The Draktyr deserve these lands. Why? We're locked up? That sucks. You can stay here with us. You just have to be nice and helpful. Isn't that adorable? In the meanwhile, I'm going to do some tracing. Okay, that was a little bit too sloppy, even by Dragonflight standards. Draw one over there. Go over here, shake the jar. We get more signs. More traces to do. And we can enter this trace over here. It's all gonna be fine, promise. Okay. Just rolling to the next one. And more tracing. Wow. And one more time. Wounds have been drawn. Wonderful. Whee! Oh, right, the Arcana. Alright, you've charged the artifact. Let's turn it on. And stop giving me that look. Don't pretend like you aren't curious to see if it works. Just give the thing another shake. Back away slowly and let me finish the job. Yes, there it is. Ooh, pretty. No. Oh. Who knows? It's okay, it's gonna be alright. Just a little mana burn. It's not the first time something I hear has exploded like that. Don't send us away. Your children, even I know children shouldn't be left unsupervised. Enough, I didn't sign up for this. Just take the artifact, before I think too hard about this and change my mind. To be honest, Sundered Flame, well, Terran and the others were passionate about Sarkaret's mission. I never quite understood it. They were my crash mates. These younglings are alone here because of me and my comrades. Well, I know that doesn't feel right. I wish there was a way to make my crash mates stop this madness. But I know there isn't. They've gone too far seeking power. They'll never listen. I will stay and watch over these younglings, at least until their families return. It was odd to ask Pandaren, but please, do what you must to stop my crash mates. Yay, Wendy will stay and play with us. Now his name changed into Wendy. So, yeah, one of the more interesting pieces of writing in World of Warcraft Dragonflight. Almost getting to the point of like how some of these conflicts are quite artificial. Although, in the end, Wendy does go back to the proposition, okay, you just have to keep killing everything else. But not me. But still, one of the better questlines, I think. There's no breadcrumb for this questline, so you have to just come here, pick it up, 45-25 as a span, right next to the Cobalt Assembly. Overall, I think there's some pieces of good writing in Dragonflight. I have really enjoyed many of the quests here, and I'll try to feature all the best ones on this channel. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.